guys, it's Drawla here, and today I'm going to be drawing something Roblox related. If you've been on my channel for a while now, you'll remember that time I drew the Adopt Me unicorn as a person. So today I'm going to be taking that Adopt Me unicorn as a person, and I'm going to be drawing the Adopt Me evil unicorn as a person, and they're just going to be together, and we're just going to see how that happens. So before we get started with this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to receive notifications so you guys know every time I post a new video. Alright, well, I can't wait to get started, so let's get to it. So I'm starting off first with the normal unicorn, the average daily unicorn, just because I had already figured out her character design from the last video I did of her. And I really like the way I designed this character. Like, she's just super bubbly and happy. And I took the colors of the unicorn, the pink, green, and the yellow, and I incorporated them into her design and like her outfit design and all that. I also gave her curly blonde hair. I know I used blonde just because it's similar to yellow, and I just try to stay true to the colors. Something that was kind of tricky in this though, I'll admit, the evil unicorn doesn't have as many colors as the normal unicorn does. It's pretty much just black and red, so I had to get as creative as I could to think of that character design because I was really limited on the color palette. So now I'm sketching the evil unicorn character's design, and as you can see for the normal unicorn, I drew her like happy, she's clasping her hands and she's just smiling. Now for the evil unicorn, I decided to make her a little bit sassy, kind of her hands at her side, and she's just smirking like she's up to something mischievous. And yeah, another thing I should probably mention is that I tried to keep both of the unicorns' designs kind of similar. So like I kept their bangs really similar and their hairstyle and their outfit. I just changed mini components to them. So like for both of the unicorns, I gave them this ruffly dress. But for the bad one, I gave her this kind of, in the middle section, it's like this crisscross hatching kind of pattern going on. It's a little bit hard to explain, but you can just see how I'm drawing it there. But I also gave them both headbands with bows, but then for the black and red unicorn, I made her bow kind of spiky, just to give her that kind of edgier personality. Also for her hair, I kept it a little bit wavy, since for the normal unicorn, I gave her curly hair, and I just gave her these sharper edges. That's something cool that you could do if you're ever like designing your own character. Normally rounder, kind of softer edges equals a more happy, bubbly character, and then sharper, maybe more pointier edges kind of means maybe a not so nice character, if that makes sense. But I had a lot of fun doing these two drawings. You know, it's always fun to come up with my own characters, and I really liked it. So if you guys like this video too, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. And I'll definitely consider doing more Roblox videos. I mean, one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because my previous Roblox video was so well liked. Like, I got so many views on it. So it's whatever you guys want, of course. So you can just comment down below and give me your thoughts about it if you want to. Alright, now we're getting into the colors. And like I said, I already had the colors and everything planned out for the nice unicorn, so I just went with her first. The shading I did actually is a little bit different in this one, just because I kind of outlined the different sections in a darker color and then colored it in with a lighter color. What I mean by that is, like as you can see with the skin, kind of on the outside of like her arms and her legs, I'm using a little bit of a darker peach, and then I'm coloring it in with a little bit of a lighter peach. And I feel like this kind of gives the effect that she's a little bit tan, and I thought it suited her character well. At least that's what I did with the first time, so I just decided to do it again this time. Something I wanted to mention to you guys that I'm so excited for. We are so close to 400 subscribers, and it's just amazing. I feel like how fast this channel is growing, and it's all thanks to you guys. When we do get to 400 subscribers, I'm going to be creating my own website, drawalot.com, plus or minus some more stuff in the link depending on what I need. And it's going to have super interactive features for you guys, and I'm really excited about it. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and yeah. Okay, so now I did her hair. I did this beautiful golden curls, at least that's just how I envisioned it. And I feel like that yellow tied in nicely to the unicorn's design and just the color scheme. So that's why I gave her blonde hair. And then the unicorn's main colors are pink, green, and yellow. So I kind of gave her this tiered dress. The first one I did pink, and then green, and then yellow, just to give that kind of tie back into the original unicorn. And I even went as far as to really try to shade the ruffles here. I don't know if it's really noticeable, but I still put that effort in, and I'm really proud of myself, not gonna lie. And yeah, now I'm just shading them in. And this is just something I feel like shading, even though sometimes it might not be too noticeable, it's like just this little detail that I feel like adds a little extra something to your drawing. So I definitely say that you should shade if you want to maybe improve your art style. Try shading, and I definitely think it just takes it to the next level. I also included gold into like her color scheme with her straps and her belt for the dress, as well as her horn, just because I felt like gold is a color that's kind of associated with unicorns a lot, and it's kind of close to yellow, so I used that also. Alright, now moving on to the bad unicorn. For her, I kept the skin tone pretty much the same, just because I wanted there to be a little bit of a likeness between the two of them. I also kept her eyes the same color, so I made them both brown. And yeah, at this point I was already brainstorming how I wanted the colors to go for the evil unicorn, just because like I said, it's only red and black pretty much, so I was thinking about how I could use those two colors, and I thought maybe I could use different shades of the two, like maybe dark red, light red, and then for black I could use some grays in there as well, maybe more on the darker side of grays, but still, I felt like it would give me a little bit more of some room to play around with the colors. So for her hair, I was planning on doing like this kind of auburny red, kind of a red that's natural in hair colors. So I do put that on, but then I feel like it just needs a little bit more of a kick to it, like it's not red enough. So after coloring in the hair with that color, I go back in and I'm going to add a little bit of a brighter red, and I feel like it gave it what it needed. It just pushed it to a little bit more red, just because I want this to look like the unicorn, and I just thought, I don't know, with that auburn color, it was more on the brown side than on the red side, so I just made that quick adjustment, and I liked it much better. Alright, so after that, I decided to go on to the horn and the bow, which was going to be red also, and I'm not sure if this was the right choice, just because since the hair is red, and the bow and the horn are red too, I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't contrast enough with the hair. Like, I feel like it blends a little too much in. I feel like if I could go back and redo it, maybe I'd make the bow and the horn gray. That way it wouldn't blend in so much with the hair. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like it's okay. Just some thoughts to think about for next time, if I ever do this again. And now for the hair, not the hair, the dress, I tiered it like red, gray, red, and I did use a gray. It's a little bit of a dark gray, just so that it's not the same exact color as the top of the dress. But yeah, and I also made the belt a gray, and her shoes I made red, just trying to give the colors an even balance between the reds and the blacks. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and like unicorns. Do you like the first one better or the second one? I think for me personally, I like the first one just because it's sunshiny and happy. Alright, thank you guys. Bye!